I don't want to do an intro.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, I had to hold her here so she'd do the intro with me, okay? And guess who came to visit? Snowball! Alright, so, now you can go get your food. She was getting hungry, okay? So, real quick, got the leaf spring replaced there. Axle is nice and straight, got 2 brand new tires there. I'm gonna let, I need another tire here, but I'm gonna let this one ride for a little bit. You know, say what you want to, but I try to get all the money I can out of tires. And you know, I mean, it's on the back axle of my dump trailer. It's got, if it blows out, it's got 7 more tires, okay? But very rarely do these tires blow out. These are I don't know what ply tires these are, but they are really good. I would look it up, but I don't have time right now. I know they're at least 10 or 14 ply. I think they're 14. But anyway, so yeah, axle's nice and straight. Went ahead and while I had it here, I checked all the bearing grease, bearing oil, whatever, and made a couple other little touch-ups. That was it. I'm gonna hook this up, take it up the hill, drop it off, and then go check on the crew. Then I've got bids to do before this rain comes in. Thankfully, it's not raining today. We didn't get any rain last night, so that was a blessing. Abby got her first stump grinding job done. She's about to move on to her second, which is where the crew is at now. So, but thankfully, you know, the tree work's starting to pick up. Gotten several calls this week to come do bids. She's gotten several stump grinding calls. So, yeah. Hey, appreciate y'all watching, and I'll update y'all here in a little while. So, yeah. Alrighty. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Oh wait, no, I already said that. My bad. So from Friday, I didn't have any more time to film. Friday, we were trying to get the job done. And the crew likes to get off early on Friday, but we had to get that job to a certain stopping point. The job is not done, so I'm gonna film like what we have left, but all we got to do now is just pick up all the big wood. So we got to the point where all the chipping, everything is cut down and all of the chipping is done. So that's where we're at now. And they got mad at me because they had to work till 4:45 on a Friday. So I guess I've spoiled them too much. They're too used to getting off early on Friday, you know, at like 3 o'clock. But with a 100% chance of rain on Saturday, then nah. I mean, we had to get that chipping done. So anyway, after that, Abby and I went to do the bids. You know, because it's Friday night, is our date night. Went to do the bids, got those done. It's pretty good. Took, you know, a couple hours doing that. Then, well, we actually didn't get one of them because it was way down south part of the county. So didn't get that one, but we ended up she wanted to go out to eat. She wanted to go to a Mexican restaurant. And so, you know, we went. And this is our favorite Mexican restaurant. I mean, the food is always fantastic. And I generally do not talk bad about folks. But that night, I don't know what the deal was. I guess they're just having an off night or something. Her food was delicious. And honestly, I only had 2 complaints about my food. One, I got the steak and shrimp. I've been eating tacos for the past 3 days. I didn't want tacos. I didn't want anything wrapped in a tortilla. So, I got a steak and shrimp. The shrimp tasted like it came directly out of the freezer. I mean, it was hot, but it tasted just like the plastic inside the freezer. I mean, just open up the freezer door or lick it, and whatever that taste is, that's what it tasted like. So, okay. The vegetables, it came with like grilled vegetables. Delicious, absolutely delicious, wonderful, wonderful. The rice, I mean, it was rice. You know, rice is rice. Okay. The steak. The steak was okay. I'm not going to say that the steak was bad, because it wasn't. The steak was okay. It did have a ton of fat on it, which is fine. I like the fat anyway. But for somebody who doesn't eat the fat, like Abby, I mean, she would have cut half the steak off. And I'll post a picture at the end of the video so you can see it. But I mean, literally just the whole top half of the steak is pure fat. So, and it just wasn't seasoned well. I guess that was the main thing. Like, it wasn't bad, it just wasn't seasoned well. So, you know, I guess I'm spoiled because, like, Abby cooks such great food here that I'm spoiled. And she can cook a really good steak. And then I got another buddy of mine that, I mean, can cook a amazing steak. He gave me some of his steaks frozen one time, and I thawed it and cooked it, and it was, I mean, just melts in your mouth. Like one of the best steaks I'd ever eat. You know, so I can do decent on steaks. I can do decent, but the thing with steaks or barbecue, and this is what I was telling Abby in the restaurant, the thing with steaks and barbecue is if you have to put sauce on it to make it taste good, then you're doing something wrong. Okay? I mean, a dry rub is one thing, but if you have to put steak sauce on it after you cook it, then you're doing something wrong. I mean, my ribs, my barbecue sandwiches, whenever I get them, I never put any sauce on them. And if the meat is good, if it's cooked correctly and well and prepared well, it'll taste great. If it's not, the sauce is not going to hide that. So, and I don't want the sauce to hide it. I want to know what it's going to taste like without the sauce hiding all the imperfections. So, but this steak, I had to put a bunch of sauce on it to, you know, to get it that way. And I don't really like doing that. So I'm all I'm saying. Yeah. Today is Sunday. So I wanted to update y'all on that, and then I'm gonna make some more videos here in a little while and update y'all on today. So that was the update from Friday. And yes, it rained all day yesterday. But yeah. Alright. Thank you. Have a great day. Jesus loves you. And deuces, homies.